This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Dennis Schroeder, Mikal Bridges out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Kolek in at point. And when you look at the career of Kyle Kuzma, he has played, Brent, various roles.
Yeah, Kevin, different spots and different things that have been asked of him by different coaches in different systems. So, six-man, spot-up shooter, go-to scorer. It speaks a lot to his adaptability. Hopefully he'll settle in and become the player that he knows confidently he is.
Josh Hart, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
Pass to Bridges. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Schroeder. No good from outside.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Here's Red Hot. Buries it from three-point range. Red Hot's got 5 points now this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Kolek, covered by Lillard. Right with a screen on Kuzma. Here's Schroeder. It doesn't go for him.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Lillard, the pass to Reddick. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Kuzma, that's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. A different look from Milwaukee. Clark, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. And Trent subbed in for Lillard. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Schroeder outside. With a screen on Trent. Here's Schroeder. Back to Hart. Can they get it? He can't get that one to fall.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Now here's Brunson. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Bangs home the trifecta. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
I don't know, why is it lefties like Brunson just make it look so much better when you're firing the rock?
Red Hot the pass to Giannis, and it's Clark in the corner. And here's Giannis. Lets a floater go. about that one. Giannis has got 6 in the quarter.
That was delicate there from Giannis. I like that floater because that becomes unblockable given the massive length.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Bridges misses.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Pass too hard. Schroeder setting the pick for Hart. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And the Bucks with possession. They're on an 18-5 run here. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Schroeder outside, 4 on the clock. Off on the layup.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The Bucks on top, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome, one and all. Looking at the Trailblazers matchup, they'll have the advantage coming in, but it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, it's a favorable matchup. And switching gears now to that first half. Big hill to climb for the Knicks.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that...
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
Red Hot is out there with Damian Lillard. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. With the drive, nice shot by Red Hot.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Lillard against Brunson. Hart kicks to Brunson. Pass to Towns. Out to Bridges. Off target from outside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Loads it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get it.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Bridges with it. Achua in the corner. Hart wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range. Milwaukee's gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Red Hot the pass to Giannis. Good on the triple. Antetokounmpo's got 22.
They're getting a lot of their points outside. Hey, 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Bridges misses.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. There's Red Hot. No good on the 3.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be having 3 of 4 to start it off.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And that's just too easy. Bridges in there slamming it down.
The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. You know, Brent, Josh Hart has been a contributor at the many stops in his NBA career.
Well, sometimes you have to wait to find your home, Kevin. That's been the case for Josh, but he's always contributed to winning. And now he's locked into this role where he is flourishing. This guy has all the tools to go out there and do little things every night that help your team be in a position to win games.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Bobby Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Taurean Prince in for Kyle Kuzma.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Hart. The 3. Now Achua lets it go from deep. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Achua's got 6.
How about the quick shot from Achua, not giving the D any time to react.
Lillard, the Vastaretta. Prince with the ball. Defended by Hart. Lillard with it. Here's Red Hot. 27 points for him. Back to Lillard. From deep 3-point land. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 1:35 left to play in the third. Brunson with a clean look. Off target with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Lillard, the Vastaretta. Right wing. Lillard against Bridges. Stolen by Brunson. 1:07 left to play in the third. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 4 rebounds in this game. Out to the right wing. Lillard, the Vastaretta. Back to Lillard. There's a good screen. And he finishes. Nice on the way. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
Muscling in for the basket. Lillard showing that mental toughness to get in there.
New York shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Bridges outside. Launches it. Rebound, Milwaukee. Red Hot's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Prince, and there the Bucks with another bucket.
It's going to help out the offense when you get Taurean Prince to play like this.
New York shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Now Brunson. He's got 5. From the arc. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Milwaukee way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And it's been their... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what...
He's checked in for the Bucks. Red Hot comes in for Jackson. And so here is New York. Achua with it. Towns for three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. And New York looking at who they've got. They've got Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. And then there's Precious Achua. And it's Towns in its center. Holmes passes to Red Hot. Now here's Connaughton. Hands it from downtown.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Pass to Brunson. Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots. That one falls for Brunson. And both free throws good for Brunson. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they